Good morning, squad. Welcome back to MadMizzy Sports Morning Show, the #1 spot for everything sports talk, sports news, sports debate in the morning. Hope y'all had a great Thursday. Enjoyed all the NBA games that came on TV, TNT, NBA TV. Hope y'all enjoyed some of the Pro Bowl competitions that was going on in the NFL. We got a beautiful rundown this Friday. Of course, we're going to go back to the Pro Bowl, the new Pro Bowl format. Do y'all like it? How did Tyler Huntley even get into the Pro Bowl? I want to speak on, is it fair or foul for Micah Parsons to be out there rooting for the Philadelphia Eagles, telling them to bring back the Lombardi to their division or their conference? Blown out bets. I'm going to continue my blown out bets segment. We're going to speak on what was my worst bet from last night. And then to end it off, we're going to speak on, is Giannis the most dominant player since Shaquille O'Neal? Let's get right into it, gang gang. So for me, I actually want to start it off with my fair or foul segment. Was it fair or foul for Micah Parsons to wish the Philadelphia Eagles, their arch rivals, good luck in the Super Bowl and telling them to, quote unquote, bring the Lombardi back to the conference or the division? I forget the quote unquote. He said something about bring that Lombardi back to the division or the conference. To me, this is completely foul, and I'm going to tell you why it's completely foul. Because the Dallas Cowboys, bro, Micah Parsons, you have to be in tune with the history of the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys haven't been to a conference championship game in 2+ decades, bro. You should be hurt right now, bro. Not out there tweeting and wishing the Philadelphia Eagles good luck. And don't hit me with the brotherhood stuff. We know it's a brotherhood, bro. We know y'all all cool and all that. But I want to see some hurt about your competition, bro. You play video games with your friends, right? When you with the ones that are really good, we feel some type of way when we lose. I don't care if you my mans. It ain't about me losing to my friend. It ain't about me wanting to see you fail. It's about me wanting to be my best and me succeeding. You get what I'm saying? And wanting to win it all. So for me, if I was a Cowboys fan, I definitely wouldn't have like that. To me, I reposted what I like from my defensive players, what they said. Nick Bosa said, oh yeah, that's going to be a hell of a matchup from Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes that I will not be watching. That's exactly what I wanted to hear because he wants to be in that game. To me, it's almost like Micah Parsons doesn't understand the pain that the Cowboys fans are going through, the drought that they're going through. You get what I'm saying? You can't go out there. You think the Dallas Cowboy fans want to deal with the Philadelphia Eagles fans after another Super Bowl victory? No, brother. No, they do not want to have to deal with those Philadelphia Eagles fans who have won. They would have won 2 Super Bowls in the past, 5-6 years, while the Dallas Cowboys haven't been to a conference championship in the past 20 years. 20+ years. No, bro. Show some pain. Show that you feel some type of way about losing and not being in the Super Bowl or not making it to the conference championship game this year. And not having the opportunity to go up against those same Philadelphia Eagles. Show some pain, bro. Show some empathy. You get what I'm saying? Because you're going to want to get paid as the highest paid player in the NFL, probably. The highest paid defensive player in the NFL. You don't get paid like the highest paid defensive player and you out there rooting for your enemies. You see B.O.B, Samuel, and Aaron Donald. They stay going at it. You feel what I'm saying? Aaron Donald be like, man, I don't like that team in San Francisco. Come on, we know it's a brotherhood. But we also should know the history of the franchises that we're playing for and how deep those roots go, bro. You play for Penn State. You root for Ohio State to win the national championship game, so the national championship can come back to the Big Ten? No, bro. Those national championships, those Lombardis, those go back to those schools, those franchises. That Lombardi would go back to Philadelphia, not no NFC East Museum or something. It's going back to Philadelphia if they win the Super Bowl, bro. Completely foul. That was a completely foul statement if you ask me. Let's move on to the Pro Bowl, though. What do y'all think about the new Pro Bowl format? You got the flag football game and more skills competitions coming up this Sunday at 3 p.m. And then you had some skills competitions going on last night, Thursday night. So to me, I loved it. It just reminded me of how the Pro Bowl used to be. You get what, like when I was growing up, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Marvin Harrison, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, all those dudes, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, all those dudes used to be having like the relay races, the skills competitions, the hands competition. You get what I'm saying? Then it was like for a while they went away from it for some odd reason. You get what I'm saying? But I absolutely love it. Bringing the dodgeball back, the water balloon contest, the kicker tic-tac-toe. I absolutely love it, and I feel like it's bringing more energy and it's showing the faces of these NFL players. You get what I'm saying? Get these NFL players an opportunity to show their face. But can someone Someone please tell me how Tyler Huntley made it to the Pro Bowl this year with 2 passing touchdowns in 7 games. Can somebody explain that to me, please? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see Joe Burrow out there and I didn't see Justin Herbert out there, so maybe they didn't show up. But you still got, you feel what I'm saying, players all over the board that y'all could have called, man. You feel what I'm saying? They out there with Tyler Huntley, Derek Carr, and Trevor Lawrence. Come on now. Let's move on, though. Let's move on to the NBA. Yesterday, I presented a new segment for the NBA, blown out bets, saying as the NBA has so many blowouts and they be messing up a lot of our bets and our parlays. What was my blown out bet yesterday? For me, it was, I had a few. I had the parlay with the Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Lakers, but it wasn't a blown out. You feel what I'm saying? Bron just didn't get his rebounds, and then my Pacers dropped the game. You feel what I'm saying? I had my Pacers winning it on the money line the whole time. I'm looking like, oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. And then they drops it at the end. Come on, Pacers. You feel what I'm saying? That one was kind of bad. Giannis didn't get a block yesterday in one of my parlays, so I had a 50.18 rebound, great performance from Giannis in a comeback win, and I didn't win the parlay because he didn't get a block. I just knew. As the game was ended, I'm like, I don't think I seen a block. I was getting nervous. I'm like, I don't think I seen a block. He ain't get a block, you feel what I'm saying? But the worst one was Donovan Mitchell getting tossed out early in the third. My man came out, he only had 3 points at half, and then he comes out and he gets ejected early in the third quarter. I'm like, are you kidding me? My bet was for him to have 22 plus points in that game. Clearly, he didn't get that one. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, I'm looking at that like, those to me are the hardest ones, because it's like early in the third, I'm like, that money's gone. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no possible way that I'm about to win this bet. No possible way. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to Giannis and Luka Doncic for both grabbing 30 plus points and 8 plus rebounds to give me some type of relief on the parlays that I lost yesterday. And 2 close parlay losses, and then Donovan Mitchell getting tossed early in the third, which ended that parlay early. Real early. And Ja didn't get close to 30, so I was going to be out on that one anyway, but still. Come on, Spider Mitchell. Come on, bro. Feel what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, let's touch on, is Giannis the most dominant player since Shaq? You got to look at it. 3 50-point games since 2023. He's only played 11 games since 2023. I think 2 50-point games in the past 5 games. Like, this dude is just absolutely unstoppable. And when you look at him, like, people always want to say, oh, well, this person is slowing him down, or this person. No, what Giannis does, if a person does have size, Giannis is still evolving and working on his game. So he'll come out there and try to shoot his shots if you're giving him the space, especially if you got some size. But if his shot not falling, you know what he'll start doing towards the end of the second quarter and going into that second half? He's going to start pounding the rim. He's going to start pounding the paint and attacking the rim. So that's exactly what he did. Everybody, oh, Zubac was doing this, Zubac doing that. He's giving up too much space. And then once Giannis was like, all right, my shot not falling, he just kept getting ahead of steam and boop, bop, Euro, left hand, boop, bop, Euro, right hand, boop, bop, Euro, dunk. You feel what I'm saying? So Giannis, to me, is clearly the most dominant player we've seen since Shaq. You look at Shaq's career numbers, 24, 11, 2.5 assists. You look at the Freak's career numbers, 22, 9.5, 4.6 assists. So, listen, I think Giannis will get up there to averaging around 10 rebounds for his career, because you got to think he didn't really get any playing time until like his 3rd, 4th year. So, I love what I'm seeing from Giannis, and he is clearly the most dominant player we've seen in the NBA since Shaquille O'Neal. He is clearly the 2023's version of Shaquille O'Neal, because he doesn't play with the back to the basket, but he's just the best transition player in the game. And when you give him a head of steam, kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. You feel what I'm saying? So I love what I'm seeing from Giannis. Let me know what y'all think, though. Fair or foul? Micah Parsons wishing the Eagles luck. What do y'all think about the new Pro Bowl format? How did Tyler Huntley get into the Pro Bowl with 2 passing touchdowns on a year? Blown out bets. Did y'all have any blown bets from the blowouts last night? And then, is Giannis the most dominant player since Shaquille O'Neal? MadMizzy Sports Morning Show. Like, comment, share, subscribe, listen, alert. MizzyWorld Entertainment. Gang.